Signal adds in-app warnings for phishing and social engineering. Signal introduced in-app confirmations and warning messages designed to reduce phishing and social engineering that can lead to fraud and credential compromise. The protections surface within the app to alert users about phishing and social engineering attempts, aiming to interrupt risky actions before credentials or money are handed over. This is a preventive feature change rather than a software vulnerability fix. No CVEs are involved, and there is no indication of active exploitation tied to this update. The exposure primarily affects endpoints and identity for Signal users' accounts and devices. Phishing remains a high likelihood threat, and strong encryption does not prevent users from being deceived. Built-in prompts can lower success rates for impersonation and payment scams, reduce account takeover, and limit downstream fraud. Organizations that allow or rely on Signal for business or executive communications gain an additional guardrail at the point of decision. However, this control is user-facing and depends on updated clients and user attention. It does not replace user training, out-of-band verification, or enterprise monitoring for suspicious access events. The announcement describes new in-app confirmations and warning messages intended to flag phishing and social engineering attempts by cybercriminals. The goal is to mitigate credential compromise and other fraud across user accounts and devices. Beyond that, details are limited. Deployment scope, specific trigger conditions, and administrative controls were not specified. There are no known exploit chains associated with this change. It is not tied to any CVE, and it is not linked to a specific incident, indicating a proactive security usability improvement rather than a reactive patch. Prompt users to update Signal, reinforce out-of-band verification for sensitive requests, and monitor for account takeover indicators. Treat messaging-based lures with the same rigor as email phishing.